What's goody? We live. Episode 8. Going live with the MC. Welcome everybody. It's getting lit. We got some we got an interesting guest today. This is someone who's just been, he's been around since the beginning, let's just say that. And I'm talking about like the very beginning, when I was like catching stage fright, when I was like forgetting my lyrics, when it took me like months to write a song, like I'm talking about the beginning. So yeah, what up, Money Mark? What's good, fam? Another one that's been around for a minute. Got to get you on the show too, Brody. But yeah, so today we got that guest. We're just gonna wait for him to tune in, and then we're gonna get straight to it. Last week, who did we have? We had OD and we had Rax. Both were dope artists, dope guests. Gave us some real crazy perspective. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna DM you, Brody, for sure. But yeah, man. So let's get this going. Today's guest is Bugsz. He's in the chat now, so let's get it going. It's Wednesday. I've been good today. I had a good day, decent day. All right, so we're just waiting. They go the man right there. Tapped
Yo,
in. What's good, my guy?
chilling. How you?
Um, I'm doing good, man. So thanks for being on the show.
No doubt.
It's funny that you said you were waiting for this day, but it's here.
Thank you for having me.
It's here. Um, so what's up, man? How you been feeling lately, man? Everything's good with you?
Yeah, everything good, bro. Just maintain, trying to stay above, stay afloat.
That's what's
Trying to
up. That's
like
what's up. I feel that. I feel that. So yeah. For those of you guys that don't know, me and Bugs go like way back. I'm talking about like when I first started stepping on the scene. When I was just like getting my music game up there. We kind of ended up crossing paths.
hmm
So to start this off, you want to tell everybody how we ended up meeting from your perspective?
Yeah, for a fact. I bet. So you feel me? We basically met through the gram. Like we was fucking with each other music and shit. You feel me? We hit each other up or whatever. Boom, and you feel me? It was actually different. It was different because like I didn't even know you from a home no more. You feel me? But it's like we just connected like that. You feel me? First time we linked, we went to the stool, but we did like what, 2, 3 tracks? You
Yep.
feel me? Um, yeah, bro, it was different. So that's how I knew that I fuck with you. I don't really fuck with a lot of people. You know that. I don't really
Facts,
fuck
facts.
with a lot of people, bro. You feel me? It was different. And it was also different from my perspective because a lot of people that knew me wasn't even like fucking with my music or like maybe like even listen to it. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, like you feel me? Like we connected musically and shit. You feel me? And then when we linked, I was like, yeah, I can fuck with bro. You feel me? Like it wasn't no fake shit. It was like basically like I knew you for a couple years already type shit. You know?
Right.
Um,
Okay.
yeah, fact though. You feel me? Yeah, and then after that, we just connected. We just niggas started talking every day and shit. Not even musically, like you feel me? Like we niggas developed like a friendship. You feel me? Like
No, that's a fact.
you know,
And you definitely was one of those people who showed me a lot musically. Like I didn't know what it was to be like a passionate artist, until I came across someone like you, and it was like just seeing you always writing, seeing you always want to rap,
yeah,
like stuff like that. It's kind of like, and in the moment, it was like, wow, this is dope. Like, you don't like a lot of the people that I've been meeting lately, I haven't been seeing that. They just show up and perform, or like they'll write the song and that's
right.
it. You know what I'm saying? So it was pretty dope to just meet someone that was like really into it. So I think that's what really also like made me want to like tap in with you more because it was like I'm the type of person that want to be around people that want better for themselves. So it's like, if I see you're passionate, I'm gonna hang around you so I could become a little more passionate.
I feel that.
That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Word. So yeah, man, shout out to you for that.
Appreciate you, bro.
Um So damn man, this is some history right here.
Word, bro.
We go all the way back.
That's a fact.
So first thing I want to talk about is the hit room. Um,
Hit room.
that's pretty much where it like really solidified.
Yeah, yeah,
You mentioned that we went to the studio, um, but the studio that we went to, it was
yeah.
in the hood.
Fact though.
Dude wasn't really taking it
Yeah,
serious.
fact though.
Yeah, yeah, he
It was
wasn't
in a
even
nigga. It was in a
trying to like
nigga room
record the
and shit. You
tracks.
feel me? Yeah.
Where he took
No
mad long to
booth,
send us
no
back the
nothing,
songs.
bro.
No, straight in the kitchen. We was in the kitchen.
Oh yeah, the
We was in the
kitchen, the kitchen,
kitchen.
the kitchen.
Word.
Wildin', bro.
So, word. That was wild, man. That was a wild one.
Exactly. And I took
Um,
you to the hit room. Like, let's go to
yeah, yeah. And
the
then
hit
we went
room.
to the hit room.
Or
So, how did you come across hit room?
from Mr. Green's. Came from the hit room.
Okay,
Cause you
okay.
feel me? I knew Mr. Green's for a minute. Like I knew Mr. Green since I was like 17. You feel me? And then
Mm,
kind of like drifted apart. I wouldn't say drifted apart like something bad happened. It was just like I graduated high school. He was already a grown. He was basically when I was 17. He was already like what 22, 23.
mm,
You feel me? So when I graduated high school, like he was already a grown ass man. I think he had like his first child or whatever. Cool. So but then we had connected again because I started seeing him doing music, right? And what happened was I was never the type of person that I don't want to ride on no like I keep it a buck, nigga. I don't ride nobody dick. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a dick rider. You know what I'm saying? So even though I know I had that connection with Mr. Green, you feel me? I was to go hit him up automatic like all of a sudden after like 5 years, be like, yo, I see you in the studio. Can you hook me up? Like I was to go do that. You feel me? What's so it just so happened that my cousin and Mr. Green was they was godbrothers or whatever. You feel me? And just so happened I went to my cousin crib one time and Mr. Green was there. You feel me? And
mm,
we was just chilling or whatever, but I didn't even know he was there. My cousin was like, yo, come through. Came through, I seen the nigga. I said, oh shit, what's good? Whatever, boom, boom, nigga smoke a beer, whatever. And then he was like, yo, let's go to the stew. And then that's how I basically got down with stock block and shit, and then we started going to the hit room. Feel
mm.
me? So
That's
probably like
dope.
I probably say like maybe like a year, like maybe like a year before I met you. I went to the hit
That's
room.
dope.
Yeah.
So that's actually how I ended up getting in touch with you, through Stock Block. So
Yeah, yeah,
at my
matter of
very
fact, yeah.
first, yeah, my very first showcase, I ended up meeting Mr. Greens and what was his name? Corrupt, Young
Yeah,
Corrupt.
yeah, well, I could.
Yeah, yeah. So I met them at the time, and I think it was just them two in Stock Block, or maybe it was just them two that showed up.
Okay,
But those were the two that I met at the
okay.
show. And when I tell you I had stage fright like a motherfucking man, like I froze up crazy. Like, mind you, this is my first
Nah, I
performance. I
feel
ain't
you.
tell nobody that. I just went on stage. Supposedly we was in front of Def Jam A&R, like it was one of them big shows or
Mm.
whatever, and
What was that,
I
like
think what
major
made me
stage or some
freeze up
shit?
was nah, it wasn't major stage. It was something else though,
Alright.
but I don't remember exactly. But it was like I kind of like just randomly found it on Facebook,
Yeah, yeah.
and I signed up for it. That's how
Nah,
far back it was. It was on
yeah,
Facebook.
fact though.
Um, but yeah, so I just kind of like signed up for it, and I was like, you know what? I've been making music for at least 2, 3 years now. It's about time I get on stage. I already had the album out, which I released a year prior to the
Mm.
performance. So I just felt like getting outside. Like I didn't know a thing about performing. I was mad shy myself, so it was like kind of like throwing myself in the ocean and hoping the shark don't
Nah, I
bite me.
feel
You feel
you.
me? Like
Yeah,
word, but they pulled up on me after my performance, and I don't know if they was gaslighting me, but they was definitely saying like, yo, you was fired, you did your thing or whatever.
yeah,
Um, and the reason why I say I don't know if they was gaslighting me at the time is because after that, you know what I'm saying, when they was like, oh, you could be stock block or whatever. And I agreed because in my mind, and I think this happens with a lot of artists, we get a little bit of attention from people and we're just like, oh wow, people fucking with us, let's roll with the punches kind of thing.
yeah.
Um, yeah, so they just they kind of like had me on the back burner for everything. Like all the shows they was doing, they didn't tell me about it. I had to find out about it some other way. Uh, and they always told me like, yo, if you got any ideas, uh, let us
Mm.
know. Talk to us. Let us know what you got going on. So that's what I did. I was always the creative one. So, excuse me. I just kind of like always reached out to them like, yo, we should make a song like this, or yo, if y'all don't got a logo, I drew this for y'all, or that kind of thing. I was like really active with it.
Yeah.
And they was like, you know what? Like, instead of like actually answering my suggestions or anything like that, they was like, yo, go talk to Blaze. At the time, your name
Yeah.
was Jay
Yeah.
Blaze. Um,
That's weird.
yes.
That's kind
So
of
they was
weird.
like, yo, yeah, go talk to Blaze
Yeah.
or whatever. So I'm just like, yo, who the fuck is Blaze or whatever? Like, why they keep sending me to Blaze? Like, every time I tell them something, they tell me to hit up Blaze. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So that's how I ended up reaching out to you on the gram, and
Nah,
just like
bro.
tapping in with
Nah,
you.
bro.
What?
Nah. Fucking they had went to your show. They had went to your show before I even became Star Block, before I even knew you or whatever. You feel me? And then
Right. I didn't know you were
nah,
Stock Block at the time. They
I
just
was
kept sending me to
no
you.
no no look. That's what I'm saying. Before when they had went to your show, I wasn't even Stock Block yet. You feel me? So y'all basically knew each other for a minute before I even basically met up with Mr. Greens again.
At least a month.
Huh?
At least a month. Because it all happened like back to back kind
Nah,
of
bro.
thing.
Bro, because I had linked you or whatever. You feel me? And then I said I wanna make you Stock Block. I asked you if you wanted to be Stock Block. That's what happened. I asked you if you wanted to be Stock Block, and you was like, you said yeah, and then we was Stock Block, right? But and then you know other shit happened after that. You feel me? And it wasn't really, it wasn't working. You feel me? And me and you had basically both did. You feel me? You remember that shit? And then it was
Yeah,
like
yeah,
fucking
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
and then it was like fucking songs there, songs here.
I was actually about to battle rap Mr. Greens.
Right, that whole shit. You feel me? All that shit. You feel me? I remember all that shit. Yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
I
I had met
did
when I
wrote a
met when I
whole battle
when I
rap
linked
for
up with
son.
you. That's when you told me that they had prior they had went to your to a show, and you was there. But the thing was, respectfully, they never showed you the love that I did. You feel me? Which was crazy because they actually met you before me. You feel me? I only
Well,
knew
I
you through
didn't
Graham.
know that part. But that's interesting. But um, yeah, nah, that was pretty dope. And like they were doing big things even back then. Like, they was opening up for
Nah,
like some
yeah, yeah,
names
yeah.
that
Hell yeah.
yeah. So,
We
nah, that was pretty dope.
opened
They
up
was opening up for artists and
for
stuff like
Joel. Yeah,
that.
we opened up for Joel. That that was the only
And
one I did
Chris
for.
Rivers,
Oh
right?
yeah, Chris Rivers. Yeah. I'm tweaking. I'm tweaking.
Yeah,
Joel and
yeah,
Chris
nah,
Rivers.
that was pretty dope.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, for
Tweaking.
real. Those were definitely dope experiences. Even though I didn't get to like experience it the way they did, it was still,
Yeah.
dope to see it. Um, but yeah, moving on. So yeah, we ended up going to the hit room,
Mhm.
and that became a staple for us. Like, we was just going off.
Mhm.
Like, we created mad songs. Did you know that we earned the nickname the modern day Mobb Deep?
Never heard that.
Yeah, a
Yeah,
couple
man.
people actually said it to me. A couple people actually said it to me. They called us the modern day Mobb Deep because, obviously, Prodigy and Havoc, they were two
Different
different
beats.
artists. Like they spit the same shit, but they were like, like
Yeah.
they sound and their style was different. So and that's how it was for me and you. It was like you was more like the up and rowdy one. I was the more like quiet and like, cool one. And it blended in so well. Um, yeah, so a lot of people like really tuned into that.
What I'm gonna see now. I'm curious. What track was they listening to when they said that?
Quiet Storm.
Okay. I mean, see, that's what I was going to. You feel me? It's like, damn. But now I can see how you could say that is because we're on the Mob Deep beat. You
Okay,
feel me? If it was
makes
like,
sense.
you feel me? So that's why I was like, now I'm curious to see what track. You feel me? If it was like Smokehouse or some shit like that, then I'd be like, okay, that's different. You feel me?
Now, Smokehouse was interesting.
Yeah, Smokehouse is
Yo,
dope.
shout out to everybody that's tuning in, by the way.
Yeah, fact though.
Eastern Cowboy, Davio
Fact
James,
though.
Dr. Sis tuning in. Man, shout out to y'all, man. Appreciate y'all. Um,
Uh,
yeah,
uh,
man. You brought some people with you too. Heard you.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, nah. So
But yeah,
we did a lot of
the first,
a lot of big things
the
too as
first,
well, huh?
yeah, the first. I think yeah, because you was working on when we first went to the hit room. I think you was working on Balls Over Everything one, part one, because
Yep,
that's when that
the first one.
that was
Yeah,
back
that's
to the
crazy.
'90s.
Yep.
You feel me? And then that's and I think what I was on like two tracks, which was back to the '90s, and
Like me.
like me. There you go. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That song fire still to
yeah.
this
Hell
day,
yeah,
man.
hell yeah, hell yeah.
You know, I'm thinking about like doing like a remaster of every single track that I've done.
Yo,
Only
that's crazy that you said
thing
that.
is like a lot of those instrumentals I can't find no more,
Facts,
you
yeah.
know, because my phone, you know, the situation with my phone. But excuse me. But yeah, nah, definitely made some fire tracks,
Mhm.
word. Uh and the hit room honestly was basically like a how can I say? It was like a holy grail for artists because like Reeves definitely like looked out for a lot of
Hell
us.
yeah.
Like, you know, like to this day, you know,
To
because
this day.
yeah, shout out to Love Emerald. Um, but yeah, you know, like I got a lot done there. You got a lot done there, and he's just like kind of like showed love to us, you know. And I can imagine like the way that he did for every other artist as well too.
Hmm.
Like, and it's like Reeves was one of those engineers who know you and you don't even know
Yeah,
you.
yeah,
Like,
facts,
you go in the
facts.
studio, yeah, you don't even know your sound, and he's in there like, yo, I think this works, or yo, you know
Hmm.
what? While you was doing this, I heard that. And it was like, yo, this guy is really good. And not only that, but he charges a very low
Yeah,
price.
yeah,
Like
facts, facts.
he don't overcharge you to this day. I think he's what 25 an
Yeah, that's
hour.
it.
So anyone listening, the hit room, DA
Right.
hit room. You feel
You feel me?
me? Shout out to the homie Chris
You go
Welsh.
through both of our followers
Um,
and type in the hit room and you'll find his page. Facts.
word. This dude 25 an hour. He's in Bushwick. Um, dope engineer, man. Dope engineer. He also shoots videos too. So make sure y'all tap in and shout out to the man.
Yo,
Um,
it's crazy that you said I did, man. Yo, I was just thinking about that shit. I did four projects out there, man. That I did four
you
projects.
definitely put in work, man. We've been going there for
That
years. Like
bro.
word.
Yeah.
Um. So then the most unexpected shit happened. We ended up going into some kind of war against each other,
Hmm.
and it just kind of like set us apart, and we didn't really recover from that, so to speak. Uh, so in your eyes, what do you think happened in that situation?
So I mean, it it was a lot of it was a lot of reaction. You feel me? Because like I said, when the interview first started, type shit, we didn't have a
Right.
it wasn't a relationship musically. It wasn't only in relationship musically. It was relationship, friendship. You feel me? Um, you feel me? Like you feel me? You. I told you, nigga, you was always like boy was my right and then you was my left. You feel me? Like you feel me? Like we used to talk about mad shit. You already know. You feel me? Wild shit. You feel me? Um,
I used to come to your crib, you came to my
yeah,
crib,
hell yeah. Play the
we
game
knew
and shit.
each other's
You feel me?
families.
Hell yeah. Word. Came to my B-Day party, all that. You feel me? You know my mom's, my pops, I knew your moms, you feel me? All that. Um, but yeah, so boom, what happened was I wasn't I wasn't in the right space. You feel me? So it was like a lot of emotions going on. Like I just felt like, yo, whoa, what the fuck? You feel me? Like how the fuck this shit just happened? At the same time, it was like around the time where I released the album on Valentine's Day. You feel me? And that
Hmm.
album was like type personal to me too. You feel me? So and then like, cause I think we kind of like quote unquote went at it like maybe like around March. It started like around March because that's when you dropped Bars Over Everything part two, part three.
Oh,
No, two. I
it
think it's
was
two.
two.
It
It
was
was two.
two.
You're
Yeah.
right. It was two.
Boom.
You're right.
So, um, boom. So yeah, like you feel me? I was just vibing or whatever, boom, boom, doing my thing, and then I just heard the track. You feel me? And the only thing that I took from that track, honestly, was you you said my name. You feel me? That was the only thing that I
I
said.
just knew it. I
You feel
knew
me?
it.
I'm beyond honest. You feel me? And you already know. Everybody already knew. You feel me? I was just waiting for somebody to say my name, right? Boom. So whatever, right? That plus like it was a lot of feelings. Like I said, my grandmother just passed away. You feel me? Your uncle just passed away. I didn't know that. You feel me? Until it was brought apart. You feel me? In the track and all that. You feel me? Um, yeah. So you feel me? Even if you hear the track, like the shit that I said after you said what you said, like you could like cause even when I hear this shit, like I'll be like, yo, I was hurt, bro. You feel me? Like I was just like, damn, bro, what the fuck? You feel me? Like you felt
Yeah.
the emotion side, like like I was angry. You feel me? To be honest, you feel me? Um,
Understood.
'Cause you already know, like I said, I don't fuck with niggas. So if I let you in my circle, bro, it's like, yo, you fam. Like you're not my friend, bro. You my fam. You feel me? And then like, um, yeah, bro. And to be honest, I didn't really listen to to your first track until like the only like when I heard my name and I heard like maybe like four tracks after like four bars after that, I cut it off. I didn't even hear the rest of it. You feel me? So didn't even know that like you feel me like that's it. Like that I didn't really you feel
I
me?
wasn't dissing
I
you.
know, but I didn't get that until I already dissed you. You feel me? Like the second time, like I was just like,
Nah,
yo, let me listen to this shit, and I was, but you know, um,
but I knew that's exactly what happened too. It's crazy because like one thing about me, and I'm pretty sure you probably picked it up through listening to my music. Like I talk about a lot of stuff that's like actually real. And
echo.
the reason why is like a lot of times it's like I can't get over stuff until I speak
Mm-hmm.
about it. And a lot of times I don't know who to speak to it about, so I end up writing about it in music.
Makes
It
sense.
just comes to me
Makes
like it
sense.
just I don't plan it. I just listen to a beat and be like, oh wow, this just came to my mind. Boom, 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 write it down, see how it sounds, and then we go from there.
Makes sense.
You know,
Yep.
so uh, to bring it all into perspective, um, I was basically on a run. I was on a high. I dropped the unexpected too, and was just like really, I was really feeling comfortable as an artist. Like like not as comfortable as I am now, but I was like starting to understand like how to be an artist kind of thing.
Yeah.
Doing I was started shooting mad music videos and
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah.
And I was just like really running with it, and we ended up going to shoot a video for our
For the
song for the night.
night. Yeah.
And personally, like I didn't understand why, like with all the time that we had in between, I was trying to understand how come you wasn't ready each time. And the first time kind of pissed me off because it was like I did a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I went out, I reached out to a lot of people and I feel like I had so many people. Like I don't know if you knew, but I had a lot of people that really was ready to show up. Like, you know, and and I went hard. I never knew like really how to market or anything like that, but I figured it out when I was doing that. When I was trying to do that video shoot, I figured out a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it was like the day before or the day of where you told me like you just wasn't ready and I was like, what? Like what do you mean? Like,
You remember what month it was?
huh?
You remember when you wanted to shoot the video?
It was in the summertime. The first time was in the summertime. The second time it was in in the fall. Like later in like after I think it was like early September-ish. It was like early September-ish, late August. I don't remember the exact time frame, but I know it was definitely around those times. Like the first time was in the summer, or
I tell
like
you right now, the first time was in the summertime. That's a fact. And then some shit happened. I don't remember what happened. I don't. But whatever. The second time was in November. How do I know that?
okay,
I know that because and that's why you said you feel me. I kind of was like I couldn't do it like the day before, and I just didn't give you no explanation or whatever. That's when my
no
grandmother.
explanation.
That's when my grandmother passed away, and you didn't know that until I said the shit in the
In the
song.
summer?
No, the first time. I mean the second time in
Oh, the
November.
second
In
time.
November. So let me tell you. Let me tell you. I had moved out my crib. I moved out my crib. I just started to and this is you feel me? Fuck it. It's personal. Like it's live. It's whatever. I moved out my crib. You feel me? I decided to like be by myself or whatever. But not by myself, but you feel me? I live on my own type shit. So I moved in with Trey. You feel me? So I was paying 500 a fucking a month, right? Boom.
Hmm.
That's when I was still doing the youth counselor shit, right? So boom. So I moved there like maybe like in the end of September. So I would say like the beginning of October. So I gave him like 500 already, right? Boom for that October. Boom. So when November came, my grandmother passed away. You feel me? Unfortunately, you feel me? So I had to give up funds for my grandmother's funeral. And then at the same time, to be honest, I basically got kicked out. You feel me? So I had to come back to my mom's crib. You feel me? So and I didn't, I wasn't right in the head. You feel me? So that's why when you was like no explanation, it really wasn't. You feel me? I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't want to. You feel me? My grandmother just passed
Right.
away. You feel me? I just got kicked out. Now I gotta come back to mommy crib. Now I gotta give up some funds for my grandmother's funeral. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot going on. You feel me? At the same time, it was a lot going on for you too. You feel me? And that's what happened. To be honest, that's exactly what the fuck happened.
Well, my uncle passed in December. In that
Do you
situation,
remember the
yeah.
date?
December 5th.
Okay, my grandmother was November 26th.
Mm.
It was right after
So
Thanksgiving.
that's crazy. Last time I spoke to my uncle was before Thanksgiving. I think it was like 2 weeks before Thanksgiving. I spoke to him and he told me that he was pretty sick. But he's my uncle. You mean that's crazy? You never got to meet my uncle, but he's
Yeah,
a that nigga's a warrior, son. He's a
yeah,
warrior.
yeah.
So it was like him saying he's sick. It was like I've never heard him say that a day in my life.
I feel you.
So to hear him say that was like, damn,
I
that's not
feel
cool.
you.
Um, but uh, like just leading up until his decision to do what he did, just kind of like shocked everybody because it's like how serious was that sickness, or like was it like we still don't know to this day what the reason
Mm-hmm.
was, but you know, but that also put me in like a huge rage because it was like, damn, all this shit keep happening. Like I'm working on the music, like this shit just happened between me and you. Something else happened early in the year. I forgot. It's gonna come back to me, but it don't matter really.
Mm-hmm.
But and then just like, and then this happened towards the end of the year, and the crazy part is this all happened while I was at a concert and coming home from the concert. So I'm at the concert. He's in the crib, basically going back and forth with his lady or whatever about the situation. Like he was trying to leave and she was stopping him or whatever.
Yeah.
Um, and, and I'm just there, like kind of like just living my life or whatever. And then in the morning, I think in the afternoon, actually, I was at work, and my baby sister called me, the youngest one. She calls me and tells me the news. Like actually, his oldest daughter texted me earlier in the day, but she didn't finish like what she wanted to say. Like she just hit me up like, yo, cuz, I got something to tell you. Dot dot
Yeah.
dot, just like that. Dot dot dot. And I'm like, yo, I was good. Talk to me. What's up? So she didn't answer me for the whole day, but my sister ended up calling me to tell me, and and that shit was kind of like, yeah, definitely.
put me in a rage. So again, like I said, the only like in the moment, the only thing I could do was like really like try to get it out of my system by like writing about it, you know. And aside from the fatherless song, I didn't really know too much about like speaking my feelings and music. You know, it's like the fatherless song was the first one,
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
this one was kind of
Yeah, I
like
remember
you know, like
that shit.
it's just like damn, yeah, I got to get this shit out of here. Like you know,
Yeah,
it's like I'm harboring these feelings, and I didn't cry when I heard the news. Like it took me a long time to cry. Like you know, so. I was really I guess trying to figure out what happened. Like why is this you know, like all of this shit just coming like crashing down. You know, so it was like a really dark time for me and not to say that it wasn't for you,
yeah, yeah.
you know, so I'll be the you know, I'll definitely take fault in that, you know, but
No, yeah,
yeah, man, that's just also to show that, you know, we go through shit. Like everybody go through shit, you know, and we can't, you know, a lot of times we can't take it personal, you know, and
see, that was the
I
shit,
think
bro.
ultimately that's what really,
That was the shit with me, bro.
yeah,
You feel me? I took it way too personal. You feel me? Like, and I was just
me
like,
too,
you feel me?
me too, because all right, so not only you, because remember, all right, again, we had this shit twice. The first time was the most lit time. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying? I had all the traction. I had like and I didn't even know this many people was fucking with me. That's how crazy it was. So come to, like to say that I got this crazy idea for a music video and all of these people was in tune. Like people hitting me up like, yo, where's the location? What time? Da da da. So I'm like, oh shit, I bet. You know, so let's get this shit going. Um, you know, like I was just kind of like mad at the first time. Like it was like, damn, I again, like I never received this much attention musically. So it was just kind of like, yo, this is growing. Like the consistency is working. Like remember, I was releasing a video like every 6 weeks or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
word.
yeah.
So I was like really going, you know, and I was like trying to do a video for every song on the album. You know, that was my real goal.
I remember that.
But yeah, so. Um, with that one, it just kind of like put a roadblock in everything. Like I haven't done a video since that situation. You know what I'm saying? So it was just kind of like, damn. Um, and the reason for that was because he didn't want to change his outfit, you know. And basically, here's the crazy part too. The lady was basically just saying no sweats and no hoodies. Like you can wear whatever you want, just no sweats, no
Yeah,
hoodies. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I was like, all right, cool. You know, that makes sense. It's a lounge, you know what I'm saying? Don't come in there dressed like a gangster, you know? And if you really respect yourself, you want to see yourself dressed nice, you know? So pull up. You know what I'm saying? Just put on some really nice jeans, throw maybe a polo on or some shit, you know, like, because I came through with a little button up. I had on jeans and some sneakers, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just made it like look good. You know what I'm saying? And told everybody else that showed up. You know
mm,
what I'm saying? But even like the second time, not that many people showed up. Like it was literally like 9 people that showed up. You know, so like I still dead ass shot the video, but I had to swap out the video, dude. You know, so I didn't end up using P. Um and it was just mad awkward, you know, like the video shoot was just mad awkward because it was like, yo, you not there, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah,
Like, and then there's only like 9 people there. So it's like, how do I fill out this club? Like, so the agreement was I got it for free, actually. You know, the bartender, I went to high school with him. So, he spoke to like the boss or whatever, and she agreed to let me rent out the spot for free. The only thing was, everyone had to support the bar, everyone had to buy food. That was it, you know, and again, that's why I was like kind of pissed off the first time because I had enough people to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I definitely would have made sure that I, you know, kept my word. So the second time around, I couldn't keep my word and I didn't have that same momentum. You know, it was just like, yeah, I was really frustrated, you know, like, damn, like, and, you know, like I said, I took it personal. I didn't really think twice to like really, be like, you know what, shit happens. You know, I don't think my patience was on that level yet, you know, like,
that's a fact.
so,
Mine damn sure wasn't either. Mine
yeah, you know,
damn
like,
sure
you know,
wasn't either,
definitely,
bro. I was on 100, bro. I was on 100.
Word,
That like I was
word,
that
word.
shit, and then I gave it a buck. I was on 100, bro. That I was on some like
But
real
I
shit.
will
If you
say,
hear this shit, like like I was waiting for you to come with another one, bro. To be honest, bro. And you was like,
mm,
you feel me? I was on 100, bro. I was
mm,
so fucking tight, so tight. But yeah, go ahead.
yo,
But see, yeah,
yeah,
but
man,
and then we ain't talk for a minute. You feel me? We ain't
yeah.
talk for a minute, and then
But
uh, so yeah, like I don't like I can't even remember how we linked back up. I think you had a show, and that yeah, I seen you at Love Story.
yeah,
I seen you at Love
yeah,
Story.
yeah,
You
yeah,
feel me?
yeah.
You hit me up with the invite. You feel me? And I was kind of skeptical, but I was like, nah. You feel me? I'm gonna come through. You feel me? Because within that gap, we grown. You feel You feel me?
Yeah.
Like both of us, we've grown. You feel me? So, like I left that alone, and like I said, I didn't really listen to everything until after the fact. You feel me? But then even then, I was still not man enough to hit you up first and be like, all right, you feel me? Let's link up. You feel me? Because at the end of the day, we did have that relationship. You feel me? Like we could link up, talk or whatever, smoke a couple blunts, and it is what it is. You feel me?
That's a fact.
But yeah, so you went to Love Story, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna come through. I'm gonna come see bro. You feel me? Came through. And you feel me? And then it was all love. And that was that.
That's a
You feel
fact.
me?
That's a fact. It wasn't nothing like it was really no love lost. I think we were just mad at each other, didn't know how to say it, you
That's a
know.
fact.
But
Word.
like it was funny because like we was like going back and forth dissing each other on the first song that I did wasn't a diss, but after that we both really traded a diss track against each other like on some Nas and Jay-Z shit.
Nah, word.
And
Yeah.
and
See, that's the
and
shit.
the funny part about it is that remember, like I said, we were the modern day Mob Deep, to a couple people,
Yeah.
but when we did that, we garnered like a huge, like, and it 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 didn't go like viral, but like mad people tuned into it, like, yo, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah,
But they were
that's a fact.
entertained by like what we were doing, like just going back and forth at each other, and I think that was pretty interesting, for a situation, and I kind of wish you built off of that too, I kind of like not against me, but like for your
No, yeah,
career,
yeah,
because
yeah.
that's what it did for me. Like it just put me in a different bag, and I was like, you know what, fuck this shit. I don't need nobody. I'm gonna just, and like that's why I'm just like really pushing and just going on because it's like. Like I didn't want to feel like nobody ever could like, really get me that upset to the point where I'm gonna stop doing what I'm doing and like give up or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, um, yeah. So I mean, I I just wanted to keep going. I just wanted to keep going and just keep on doing what I'm doing. And I was kind of happy. Actually, Sin City, who's a pretty dope artist, entrepreneur,
Mm.
party host.
Yeah, boy,
I got to
yeah.
get him on the show
Boy,
too.
always outside.
Um, but he was basically the middleman, and like being instrumental in getting us to talk again because like he was always like I'm pretty sure he was doing it for you too, but he was calling me a lot and he was like, "Yo, what's up with Bugs? Spoke to Bugs yet?" And I'm just like, "Man, nah, I ain't speak to Bugs yet."
Yeah.
So it's like he kept on doing it. He just kept on doing it. Like I'm talking about like every other week he's calling me like, "Yo, what's up? You spoke to Bugs yet?" I'm just like, "Damn, son." So I'm like, fuck it. Yeah, so yeah, I didn't shy away from it. I didn't shy away from it.
Nah,
I was
yeah,
ready
my
for the
fault. Yeah,
moment.
nah, he was definitely calling me too, bro. He was definitely
Yeah, yeah,
calling me
I was
too.
ready for the moment. I was just kind of like, yo, all right. Yeah, nah, because it was like, again, what was we really mad about? It was some real shit. And like I said, we had the momentum. We was doing a lot of shit,
Yeah,
musically. So it was like, like I definitely wanted, to keep that going. And it was just kind of like, damn, like again, I didn't know how to deal with a roadblock like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, again, we was just like, it was just every like. we was doing too much,
Yeah,
in a good way,
yeah,
so yeah, I just don't know how to deal
yeah,
with it. I didn't know how to deal with it, and I just kind of like overreacted, I guess, maybe. But you know, again, I still enjoyed what became of all of that, because we still remained ourselves. And the funny thing about the disses is that we didn't disrespect each other. We just kept it strictly hip hop,
yeah,
like,
yeah. Fact
and
though.
that was the fun part about it. Like we
Word,
were just like really rapping at each
word,
other. Like it
word,
wasn't even like, yo, oh your mom's or suck my dick, I'ma
word.
kill you. It wasn't none of that. It was like, yo, we was like, yo, I'll rap better than you
Type
type
shit.
shit. Like it was
Word.
just bad fun, like that's all it was,
Oh,
it was just
fact.
like really fun. I enjoyed that.
Nah, yeah, I did too.
And
I ain't
to
gonna
give
lie
you
to
your
you.
flowers, yeah, to give you your flowers, you definitely pushed me, to go harder because it is crazy. Here's the funny part. The funny part is, as we're dissing each other, I put out a track, you put out a track, and then we're messaging each other. Oh, all right, nigga, that shit was
Yeah,
fire. Fuck you, though. I'm gonna go back to the studio and like,
nah, fact
and it
though.
was like, yo, this
Fact
shit,
though.
yeah. So it was like,
Fact though.
you definitely
See, that's the
pushed me to like
insight
go
that
harder
people
and
didn't
just
know,
like,
son. That's the crazy part. That's the that you
yeah,
feel
nah, for
me?
real.
Word,
Yeah,
word.
yeah, like we was at that point. You could
Cause
tell we
I think
wasn't
you hit
even
me.
mad at
You
each
hit me
other. We
with
like,
that,
nigga,
yo.
I'm gonna dish you back. Watch, go to the studio right now, nigga. Fuck that, right? Yeah. So that was
That's
just
a fact.
mad fun. I enjoyed that. And it really just put me on a different level. So when you came to see me at Love Story, that was the level that you pushed me to. That song that I performed and that whole energy and all of that. Like all of that is like a product of that situation. Like just growing from like just being in my feelings and like learning how to channel my feelings better. Like whenever I'm feeling that kind of way, just put it in my performance. Don't even, like
Yeah,
destroy a relationship that could have, like type
yeah.
shit. So uh, yeah, man. So thank you for that, man. I
So,
mean, even though you didn't mean to, but good things come from everything.
Mhm.
Like, and I mean, honestly, the way I feel is like in life, everything, no matter what we go through, depending on how we grow from that situation, what I'm saying, we can all, find something good out of
Yeah,
that. What I'm saying? Like, it might be fucked up in the
yeah,
moment, but like when you look back on a couple years or whatever and be like, oh shit, you know what? If it wasn't for that, damn, like that's fucked up. But I learned how to do this, so now I can do that. Like, so, you
no, it's a fact.
but yeah, man. You working on some shit right now? I know you got some shit in the stash.
Yeah, bro. I just gotta get in the store. Well, I got a couple joints that you feel me. I didn't release nothing. I didn't release nothing. You feel me? I released like a little snippet on the gram. That's about it. But I ain't released nothing. But
So how are you feeling up with that? Hold on, sorry. Yeah, how you feeling about the whole about the content ever?
see,
Like
yeah.
we now in the era we gotta shoot content now. We gotta do stuff like this. You know what I'm
See,
saying?
this is shit, bro. All right, so boom, like I've been so out the loop, bro, and it's crazy because ever since you knew me, I haven't been out the loop. You feel me? Like
Right.
I've been so out the loop, bro. I've been out the loop for like I would say for like a good year and a half, maybe two. You feel me? Like I just can't get with what's going on right now. I do understand that this is, what's popping right now and shit like that. You feel me? Like, but what a lives and shit like this, I can rock with. You feel me? But musically, I don't know, bro. I just can't get with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been so out tune, bro, out the loop, bro. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be honest, bro. I can't even tell you who the fuck is popping right now.
Me neither. I keep it a
You
buck with
feel
you.
me?
Me
Like,
neither. But at the same time, it's like as far as like learning, like like with me, I've been learning the game. Like I've been learning business
mm,
wise. Like things like that. I tap into like the business side of everything.
I fuck
I
with
don't
that.
even like Yeah, like I can't even like the whole industry, like the whole mainstream shit. I don't even tune in, bro.
No,
Like
yeah,
if I
facts.
see it, it's
Facts.
because I'm on like the Explorer page, like just scrolling through that, and I do that very rarely because I don't like to see the stuff on there. You know what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
then there was actually this one chick that I used to follow on my old account. She actually told me like, yo, it's based on the algorithm. Like if you like certain stuff, then your page shows you that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Type shit.
Yeah, so I started just liking sports. I started just liking like cars or like inventions and stuff like that. And that's all that started popping up on my page. So I'm like, all right,
Yeah,
cool. So when I would go to the Explorer page, that's all I would see.
yeah.
So that was, yeah. But it just kind of like when you actually watch what people are doing, like creating the shit that they doing, even if it's like highly negative, like, cause my thing, honestly, the one thing I hate about content creation now is that, let's just say specifically women, they don't have to do much. You know what I'm saying? They could show some cleavage, they could throw some really crazy shorts on, and boom, they got like 60K.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, and then we
Yeah.
got to do the most. We got to stay on top of the bus with a flamethrower. We got to run from the cops and the fucking, like type shit. Like we
Or
got to
just
do
fucking
all types of
stand
craziness.
by
Word.
with a fucking with a stack of bread. You feel me? Some
But
Jews.
yeah,
You feel
dumb
me?
shit. Dumb shit. For real.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing for me that I don't really fuck with. But as I'm learning how to do it, I do find it interesting where it's like
I always feel like
I
we
can.
can still do it, but do it our way.
Yeah, of
You feel
course.
me?
Like you see how right now, like matter of fact, we've been doing this by the way. I'm gonna keep it we've been doing this. Remember, we used to like grab our little notebooks and like rap in front of the camera and all that. Like it's the
Yo,
same exact
fact
shit.
though.
It's the same exact shit. The only difference is we memorize what we're gonna say and then we take it outside. Or even if we do it the same way right here in front of
Mm-hmm.
like I've done a lot of them shits in my crib. But I've been learning to get more creative with it. You know what I'm saying? Take it to, some other place. Like I'll rap outside somewhere or like I'll figure out a place, a location to where I can get like some good footage.
Yeah,
I started I got a gimbal right now and I got a ring
yeah.
light. You know what I'm saying? So I got like some equipment and shit so I could just go outside and like really like film myself do something. So yeah, I just been learning, man. Just been learning how to like get better at what I've already learned how to do, so to speak.
Yeah,
Like adapting to the game, but like you said, at our own
yeah.
pace, doing how we want to do it. You know,
Real quick, bro. I'm gonna give you your flowers, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? Cause
what's up?
you've been doing your thing, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. You feel me? And I don't know if I told you this before, but I always wanted to say that. You feel me? I'm not a hater. You feel me? You've been doing your thing, bro. And you when you drop certain tracks, that shit fucking inspires the shit out of me, bro. When you drop fucking
Appreciate that.
what is it? The unexpected, the freestyle.
Miss
Yeah,
Unexpected.
yeah, Mr. Unexpected, nigga. That shit. That shit had low key had me tight, bro. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, and you've been doing your thing, bro. And I've been slacking like a motherfucker, bro. You feel me? I just been writing
Mm.
my ass off. That's it. I just been writing my ass off, bro. You feel
Nah, but
me?
that's what I was
Cause I
saying,
went through
man. You
mad
always
shit.
writing.
Right. I went through mad shit, bro. You feel me? And you feel me? It, it set me back a lot, bro. A lot of shit. You feel me? Like, it shit set me back. I fucking I
Nah, I
crashed my
appreciate
car.
that, man.
You feel me? But yeah, you've been doing your thing, bro.
Nah, I appreciate that.
Always said that shit. Always you
I
feel me? Always told you
appreciate
that
that
shit, man. You
100%,
nigga went to
man.
London mad times. Nigga shot a video out there and all that shit. You feel me? Niggas go to show. Niggas go to a show. Niggas know him at the show. You feel me? I remember niggas used to walk in. Niggas ain't know nobody. Niggas ain't know us at all. You feel me? Like nigga, you been doing your thing,
Exactly.
bro. I peeped that shit, bro. I was
Exactly.
like, yo, bro, doing his thing, bro. And I respect that, bro.
Nah, I
And I'm
appreciate
proud of you,
that.
bro. No funny.
Appreciate that.
Proud of you.
Nah, thank you.
That ass, man. I seen
Nah, for real.
shit
Thank
come up, my
you.
nigga. I seen shit
Appreciate
come
that.
up, bro. No doubt. No doubt.
Nah, I appreciate that 100%.
No doubt.
But yeah, man. I mean, it honestly, and like I said, this is why I'm kind of mad that you didn't really like, like use it to like few yours because I realized that after a few years, it's like, yo, like it's consistency. Because I used to be surprised too. I'm going to shows and people like, yo, you MC, and I'm like, what the fuck, like. But I'm not forgetting that they probably done been at a couple shows, that I've been doing, like,
Yeah.
so yeah, and like I said, I was always kind of like on the shy side too. It's like I would go to shows and talk to people, but I wouldn't say much. You know what I'm saying? Or I wouldn't go in there and like start speaking to people right away. Like I'll wait till like maybe the middle of the show or like after the show end, whoever's still there, I talk to them, like
Mhm.
that kind of thing. But after a while, I'll just say, yo, you know what am I really doing this for if I'm not like networking with people? So now when I go to shows, I'll probably like still wait, wait till people get in, like type shit. Like one of my newest things, one of my main tactics, I'll wait to like mostly I'll wait until somebody performs. You know what I'm saying? When you perform, then I pull up on you after you perform, yo, boom, boom,
Mhm.
boom. It's the wave. Let me stay in contact, and then that's that. And it works every time. And I also like filmed them and put them in my story too as well. Shout out to Brandon
See,
Thoughts. Um,
that's the shit.
but
That's the
yeah,
shit I had to learn. You feel me? Because like I said,
yeah,
you always
bro.
knew, son. I don't fuck with niggas. I don't like new people. I don't like talking to people. You feel me?
You
But
know,
I'm be honest with you. You feel me? I'm a parent now and shit. You feel me? I work with kids. I kind of work with their parents and shit like that, or whatever. Boom, boom. I work with professional people. So it kind of like brought me out of my comfort zone, type shit, to the point where I
mm,
could actually go up to somebody and actually have a decent conversation. So if I could actually do that now, I know I could have a fucking a way decent conversation with another rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm
all
saying?
right.
So I am more social now. You feel me? Before, nigga, I ain't want to talk to fucking nobody, nigga. Nobody.
So
Nigga,
what's up, man? When
after
can
I
we?
perform, I'm out, and you know that. I was
That's
out,
what I'm
nigga.
saying,
I
yo,
was out.
yo.
Fuck that.
But guess what? When it happens to you so many times, you feel me? That's when you really just be like, yo, chill. I
Nah,
gotta,
I feel you. I feel you.
like,
And I realized that shit.
word.
Remember, I was young. We was young.
Hold on 1 second. Right here. They went to the school. There's a Thanksgiving dinner from 5:30. Um, but yeah.
You
Sorry.
good.
I forgot where I was at.
But,
What was I?
fuck, damn.
And that's
Yeah, I ain't
crazy.
gonna say
I haven't lost track like this before.
it. Yeah. Um, shit, I don't know, but I bet let's just switch it.
Well, it's all good. I think we was talking about damn, I can't even remember. That's crazy. It's all
Yeah.
good. Well, that's the beauty of the show. Just being authentic about it.
Word.
If anyone has been watching for the longest run, this is what episode 8. Yeah, so I do this with no script, so this is all like off the dome. Um, but
Word.
yeah, yeah, I think I was saying that I just like kind of wanted to know like why you never like really pursued it more, like the consistency. But what I really wanted to ask you was when are we gonna like see you back on stage? Like, like when you gonna like come outside? Like, because it's kind of easy, and I know a couple platforms that let you do it for free. You ain't got to come out your pocket,
It's,
so for real, what's up?
it's not even a
Nah,
brand.
because
And
I
right
don't like
now, it's
paying
not
to
even.
perform,
Nah,
man.
I don't pay to perform either. I'm not doing that. You feel me? It's not.
Yeah,
You feel
so
me?
I know a couple places you could do it for
Yeah.
free. I know some that
So
pay the artists. Like, I know a couple outlets, You can even go and perform some of your classics.
I mean, I, I bet. I mean, I listen. I'm outside, basically. I could be outside. We could do that. We could do
I
that.
mean, it was dope bringing you out to
And
perform
the shit,
for
yo,
the night,
that shit was fire too,
and
bro.
it's crazy that was our first time performing that, so it was kind of like, damn, man, like it felt good because I don't
The
know if
second
it was
time
the
though, the
fact that
second
we
time,
rehearsed
not
it
at
from that.
Stone at fucking the other shit. The first time we did it, nah. The second time when we did it at what's the name, at Greenpoint.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that second time was fire. The first time at fucking what's the name in the city?
At the
Yeah,
Stone House. Yeah, I
yeah,
know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Stone Lab.
yeah.
Uh,
But yeah, the second
I
time was
mean,
fire.
either way, it was.
Even though
Yeah,
nigga,
I didn't really
nigga, I
feel the
almost
energy
died,
there.
nigga. Remember that shit? I was
Yeah, my
dying,
son fell
bro.
off the stage.
Nigga, I didn't fall, bro. I twisted the shit out my ankle though, bro. Nigga, that shit was crazy, bro. But yeah, son.
But yeah, nah, that was it was a dope
Or
vibe, man. A lot of people pulled up for that too. That was also another instance where I'm like, damn, I didn't know a lot of people fuck with me like that.
yo,
Like so many people showed up
nigga,
that was there for like,
that was it for me, bro.
yeah.
I ain't gonna
So,
hold you. That was it for me, nigga. When we pulled up, when I pulled up, and you was already there, shit. You was already. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Hey, niggas was coming in. You was like, yo, what's good? Whatever. Boom, boom. Niggas came outside, and you knew niggas outside and shit. I was like, yo, this nigga low key the man right now. Like I ain't gonna hold you. I was
yo.
like, yo, that's fire, bro. You know
But it's like it just like moments like that just kind of show me like like consistency works.
Yeah, yeah,
Like I don't like and if you notice any of those people like I ain't have to do nothing crazy for none of them to fuck with me. Like
nah, facts.
they just
Yeah,
do it naturally.
yeah,
Like it was like yo just do actually knowing me.
yeah,
So yeah, man. Again, like seeing these people show up, and it's like, like think about it to this day. Like I still like promote my shows and all of that. I still ask people to come out, and only like 2 or 3 people still show up. Like, I still go through that.
yeah,
So like it'd be surprising me when like 10, 15, 20 people show up, and they're like, "Yo, MC Reef," and I'm like, "Yo, for
yeah,
real?
yeah,
Like, yo, that's
yeah.
crazy." So it just lets me know. I still got a long way to go, but I should always appreciate the highs like that.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but it just again brings me back to what I always been asking you, man. How come you're not gonna keep going, man? I need you to keep going because what I'm saying, a lot of people and you had a really dedicated fan base. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. You had a really dedicated fan base. Like
Yeah,
people like really was tuning into you. Every time you drop something, they was like on it. Like, you know,
yeah.
so
That's a fact.
you gotta get
Um,
back to that.
yeah, nigga been slacking, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like I said, I had a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? But I'm always writing. But I had a lot going on. You feel me? Especially since last year. I mean, um, I was basically out of work for like a year. Passed my car, got arrested. You know, so that shit had it was like a major setback. So I recently had this. Like everything is building up. Like I'm, right now I got 2 jobs and all that. So I'm basically just
You
like
said
building
three?
two, 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 two.
Oh, I was about to say, hold on. What's the
You feel
new?
me? So basically, just trying to get myself back up. You feel me? But I'm good right now. To be honest, you feel me? I'm good. So I just gotta get my ass back in the stool. I went to the stool last time I was in the stool was like maybe like a month and a half, maybe 2 months ago.
Hmm.
You feel me? Um, but yeah, I got like I said, I got a lot of writings, bro. I got a lot of and like you said, you feel me? When you write some shit, it means something. Or like it's every time I write some shit, I always either I did it or I went through it. You For me, I never
Mm,
lied to none of my shit. You feel me? Either I
real
did it,
shit.
or I went through it, or it's just other shit. I'm just killing niggas bar for bar. It's just it is what it is. You feel me?
So,
It's either one of them two. So I got like I said, I got a lot of rent ends. You feel me? I just need to take my ass in the stoop. That's it, and I can actually do that
so
now.
in light of our situation, do you feel what's the word, ashamed, or like not even ashamed? That maybe that's like too
I was
far.
like, whoa.
But do you do you ever, like, I guess now at this point, do you like feel more free when it comes to like speaking your mind? Like, let's just say, even if it goes as far as like naming somebody directly, like
Be-
just
be-
going all out, like.
because of me and your situation.
Yeah, like I mean, I guess now growing from that and seeing like and like how you said now, like you had a lot going on and there's like so much that you want to talk
Mm-hmm.
about. Like let's just say for example, like you make a song and you just like F the mailman and you just so happen to know his first name, so like you name him in the song, like
That's all right. So
you
that's
and
yeah.
you're not worried about him hearing that and being like, like, yo, let me fire back at you, let me strike your mail now, like kind of thing.
All
Like,
right. So that's actually funny that you say this because I'm not gonna mention names and nothing like that. But there was a track where um like I said, friendly or whatever, and I just wrote it. You know what I'm saying? And it just I could have recorded it at the time and all that. You feel me? I could have dropped it the same day or whatever, but I never did. And it was just like a sign. You feel me? And at the same time, it was like I didn't want to. You feel me? And just so happens that um me and that person were good. You feel me? Like now we're good. You
yeah,
like we're in a good space. You feel me? But we wouldn't have
right,
if that song would have came out. You feel me? And the person is close to me. You feel me? So yeah, so that's growth right there, and that's yeah. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna do that. Nah, I'm good. Now, if you just like another rapper or some shit, then yeah, definitely. If you come at me first, then yeah, definitely.
oh,
You
nah.
feel me?
I mean, I feel you on that, but me personally, I wouldn't do it again unless I absolutely have to,
If
you know.
no, unless I have
And I
to,
think
yeah,
that's what that situation
that's
was
what
too. Like, I never
yeah,
like
that's what that was.
actually,
That's okay. If
yeah,
it was like
I
another,
never actually,
well, no, fuck that. I'm gonna stay corrected. Yeah, I'm gonna because right now, nigga, I'm you feel me? Like, if anybody say my name, try to come at me or whatever, like, if anybody that's in my platform see me at a show, didn't like what I said or whatever the fuck, come out with a track that's like, oh, and this nigga Bugsz, fuck him too or whatever. What? You feel me? And I just met
right.
you. I just seen you the other show, and now I just heard the track, and you just, oh, I'm coming for your neck. You know what I'm saying? Like, straight up. You feel
I,
me?
I feel that.
Like,
I feel that.
but if niggas get higher and shit like that, then some shit you just ignore. It's like nigga, you know my level. I'm not even right now. Niggas is on the same level, so I'm coming at your neck, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Straight
right,
up. Yeah.
right. But yeah, nah, like I wouldn't do it unless
But
I
our
have
shit was
to.
personal. It
Um,
wasn't. It wasn't.
and
I was like, nah. It shouldn't. It should happen. You feel me? It should
yeah,
happen.
like no funny shit, bro. Cause I'm about to make a song about this Troy ass situation, So, but I'm just trying to figure out how to do
You
it,
said who? Troy Ave?
But Troy Ave, yeah, yeah,
See,
hell
boom. See,
yeah,
I've been out the
man.
loop. I'm out the loop because I don't even know. I don't even want to get into it because it's not even about him right now. You feel me?
We don't have to. No,
Yeah.
no, no, we don't have to. But you know what I'm saying? Like situations like that, you know what I'm saying? I gotta talk
I
about it. Like,
feel
you know
you.
what I'm saying? So,
Let me.
so when I make that song, I'm definitely name dropping, But
I feel you.
yeah, But other than that, I don't ever like, talk names. I just really just I don't even mention people in my songs, like for real, honestly. I don't even like get into it. It's just like, all right, whatever. Like, if anything, like I guess I would like lightly address it, but I won't say no names at all. Like I'll just speak on a situation, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, than that, like I don't have a reason to like, because I like the way I
Nah,
see it
just
is like
yeah, go ahead.
in light of our situation, when you mention a name, some people do tend to take it the wrong way, and if it's not meant in that way, then it shouldn't be taken that way, so to speak, so that's why I've learned now, if I'm gonna do it, I gotta do it when it makes sense rather
Nah,
than just
yeah,
like,
facts,
doing
facts.
it. Yeah, so it's not even gonna be for like on no clout shit, but it's like I've been meaning to make a song about it anyway, so it's gonna happen. I don't know when, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah,
You know, um, but yeah, so I'm not really I'm not really forcing that, I'm just gonna let time, take its thing. Of course. But yeah, man. Anything you've been working on lately?
yeah, bro. I got like an EP, I guess you would say, because fucking it's like 7 tracks. Like I feel like whatever I could get. It's when I crashed my car. You feel me? Like I said, I crashed my car, got arrested. Um, spent like the the rest of the night. Nah, I spent. Well, I got arrested like 5 o'clock in the morning. You feel me?
Mm,
I was coming back from Far Rock. You feel me? Um, driving or whatever. Got locked up. Um, you feel me? Woke up at like 10 or whatever. Boom, boom. Still did till like midnight, and then niggas let me out. And then after that, you feel me? Being at work for the city. You feel me? I got suspended. Boom, and I got suspended until the case got closed. The case didn't get closed
mm.
until January. You feel me? So from April 2022 to January 2023, I have no bread. Like I was just done. You feel me?
That's
Nigga
wild.
try to, you feel me? I started like applying for jobs and shit. You feel me? Western Beef open down the block and all that shit. It was brand new and all that shit. But that nigga just wanted fucking Dominican girls and shit. You feel me? He just wanted, you feel me? Like whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I already knew how the fuck the shit went. That's why I don't want no bullshit ass job. But yeah, bro, I was asked out
I feel
for
that.
like
I
you
feel
feel me?
that.
For like a good 10 months type shit. So that shit was like a major setback. But I got a whole like I want to say an album because like it's not really much that I can say except for I crashed my car and I got locked up and I was broke. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a good EP, 7 tracks. Never recorded it. It's still right there I mean, in my notebook. um, I
For
got
that.
other tracks that like I've been writing, but I wouldn't consider it being like they probably be like album tracks, but right now they're like singles. Because everything I'm writing right now, they just sound like singles type shit. You feel me?
Well,
I'm not really in the headspace of like writing down like unless I make the EP album, but it wouldn't really make no sense to me. And I'm just kind of like
well, you
fucking
gotta release
freestyling.
something, bro. You gotta release something, bro. Like, don't
I got some
don't
shit, bro.
starve yourself up.
I got some shit. I don't know if you heard it on my gram, but I got like a snippet of some shit, but I never released it.
I ain't gonna lie. You got like 20 different accounts, so I
Nah, this the official.
so it's hard to keep up, bro. It's hard to keep up, and then
Nah, I feel you.
yeah, I
This the official joint. The other shit done deleted. You can still see your other shit. You can't even see my other shit no more. That's the
yo,
crazy part.
the crazy part is I can't even get access to it. I just need access so I could just get all of that shit off of it. That's it. That's all I need is to get all that shit off of it. But
But yeah, bro.
um, yeah,
Yo, let
man.
me ask you something. Remember that track?
What's up?
It was this fucking track that you had sent me. It was it was through WhatsApp. I can't tell you the name of it right now, but it was about a chick,
Hmm.
and you working on the album right now, right?
Yeah.
You got that track on the album?
I'm trying to think about which one you're talking about because I know I got two songs.
It was some shit, and
I got
you had performed at the show, but you low
oh,
key kind of
oh
fucked
okay.
up, yeah. But you low
Next
key kind
time.
of
Next
yeah
time. I
yeah
know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Next time.
All right, boom. You got that shit on the album?
Yeah.
All right, but
That's on that.
That's
album.
my shit. That's, when
Yeah,
you trying to drop
and
that
it
shit?
sounds just as, huh?
When you trying to drop
You know what's crazy? You talking about the single or the album?
the album? Oh, you trying to drop it as a single too?
Oh, the album's December 13th. Um,
Yeah.
but I
Oh, that's
was like,
somebody's birthday.
instead of
Shit.
dropping the VIP song, I wanted to drop that song.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
I felt like, I felt like the VIP song should have just been like a surprise for the album still because,
You got commas and
you
VIP,
know,
right?
huh?
Commas and VIP.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Mr. Unexpected, commas, VIP.
okay, so all three of
Yeah,
them shits is on your album. Uh,
yeah.
bet.
I mean, but the other songs wasn't really like super finished like Mr. Unexpected was, so that's why I dropped that one first. And then commas, it was like I just finished the song and I was excited, and I realized that at the same time I haven't dropped another single. Like I didn't like I was also again like I said I'm learning like the business side of it and learning how to like just be consistent. So I kind of wanted to drop something else, but I didn't know what to drop.
Yeah,
I didn't want to drop another song that wasn't like fully finished just because it sounded good.
yeah.
And that's another thing I've been learning too. Like it's okay to like hold on to a song for a little bit and make a few changes. It's okay to do that. Like it comes out 10 times better. So
That's a
um,
fact. I'm learning that shit now.
yeah, like I had to learn that. I had to really learn that. But
Nigga, I spent
when I
three
did
hours on one track,
commas,
bro. Real
for
shit.
real.
I spent 3 hours on one track, bro. That's the first time I ever did that shit in my life, bro.
I've been there
Real
before. I've
shit.
been there.
Real shit,
I've
bro.
been there. But yeah, like I definitely felt something with that, and I was just like, you know what, let's do it. And as you know, like my cousin, Manny Blanco, um, we already have a track, on the first Unexpected, Twerk.
Yeah,
But a lot of people don't really know that,
yeah,
So, but that song was actually one of my, like my, I don't want to say like my first popping songs, but it was one of the first songs that really like drove people into my direction,
yeah,
So, like I have a lot of other songs that have like got better like reception than that song, but that was the song. Like when I put that out, a lot of people started like coming and checking out everything else. So yeah, that song was special. And then doing comments, it was like, yo, we did it again. We came out with a whole nother track that was like really like catchy and fire that everyone could sing along to, and
yeah.
and once again it started driving people in my direction, so um yeah, man, it's just dope having that connection with other artists, and like just being able to like create music with them, like like so yeah, man, that also comes from you. Like I said, we had like a good connection, so it was like it just showed me that like you never know what's out there. You know what I'm saying? You never know what type of artist is out there. And if you just stick to yourself and not network and tap in with everybody, you never know like what type of music you missing out on making. Like, like
Yeah,
I guarantee you, bro, right now, if you go to a show and you network with everybody, the next time you step in the studio or the next time you find a beat or whatever, you're gonna come out with like a whole different type of sound. Like, you know what I'm saying? So if you think next time was good, if you think Mr. Unexpected was good, Commas, VIP, you think those are good? There's a bunch of different songs in the album that sound nothing like those. And I mean that, you know what I'm saying? Like they completely different songs,
hmm
so you're gonna hear it, man. It's just like when you meet different artists and you hear different sounds and stuff like that, you can't help but create, you know.
Nah, I
So
feel that. I feel that.
yeah, man, I definitely want you to get back into it, man. If you can like I'm gonna be real with you, honestly. A lot of times, a lot of these songs that I made based off of a relationship that I made with someone. And a lot of those people be like engineers, producers. Like I have a producer that send me beats, he don't even want nothing for it. He's just like, yeah, I want you to tell your story. That's literally what he told me, yo, just tell your story and
Fire.
that's it. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
fire.
So yeah, you feel me? So
I still
if
get my
I ask
shit
him
from
for a beat,
YouTube.
he's gonna, yeah, like like if I ask him for a beat,
Mhm.
he's gonna send me something, you know. So, and it's not to take it for granted. That's why I gotta go hard on everything that
Nah,
I do
word.
because I got people like that in my corner, you know. I'm trying to find somebody like that for like the videos and stuff. Someone that I can have like follow me around with the camera and stuff, and you know. My nephew does photography actually. He's doing like
Mm.
photography aside from his music thing. So I'm like, actually, the most recent freestyle I got on my page, the eight, what I call it, I think 10 p.m. in Waffle House, 9 p.m. I
Yeah.
don't know.
You
But I
said
know
I
it's
don't
something
know.
at Waffle House. But he actually helped me film that in South Carolina. Yeah, we was in. He had a homecoming out there, but he bought his equipment and stuff, so we ended up like shooting that. But yeah, you know, like I'm just trying to try to find people like close to you that could like really do certain things. Like, you know, like I'm sure Twani can help you out with a few things. You know, your pops is pretty upfront with a lot of stuff, you know, so he can like help you out with some things.
Yeah, yeah.
Manager wise, you know what I'm saying? He could
Nah,
definitely play
yeah,
a good part. You
that's a
know what I'm saying?
fact.
So stuff like
But like,
that. You feel me?
yeah,
Like
yeah. I
I've been
got
trying to like
I know a couple people, bro. You feel me? I just didn't use. I wouldn't say that word. We didn't get to that level yet. You feel me? I'm be honest with you. Like, you feel me? Working at Starbucks, like I meet a couple people. You feel me? Even my fucking coworkers, I didn't even know that they do what the fuck they do. You know what I'm saying?
that's dope.
I got some dude that he fucking he skateboards and he got the fucking shit that follows him with the
The
skateboard. You feel me?
gimbal,
Yeah, I think he got that shit. He got the fucking I forgot what you call that
the
shit.
drone.
Yeah, the drone. He got that shit and all that shit. Like he edits his own videos. I got another girl. She takes pictures and all that shit. You feel me? It's just
Mm.
you feel me? We just didn't get to that level yet, but we definitely had conversation before. You know what I'm saying? Like so yeah, like I got people.
Put your foot on the
And
gas on those,
nah,
bro,
facto,
because you never know,
facto,
bro. You never
facto. And
know.
they
It
right
be
there in the
moments like
hood.
that
They right
too.
there in the hood.
Yo,
Right there in the
that's
hood.
beautiful too. That's beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, bro, don't let them go, man. You know, if you connect them with them, it's for a reason, you know. And
Nah,
that's how I
yeah,
came out with a lot of this stuff too. You know, like just just meeting people. You know,
yeah.
like so. Don't yeah, definitely don't sleep on that. You feel me?
Well, fact.
Take advantage of every single opportunity when you meet people and like, especially if they present the opportunity, go for it, bro. Don't sleep on it.
Hell
You
yeah.
feel me?
Nah, real
Don't wait
talk.
for the perfect time. Just, obviously we not rushing it. We never the type to rush nothing. You know, that's another thing about you too. You never rush
Facts.
nothing. Yeah, it take you forever before you put something out. But at the same
Facts.
time, bro, like definitely, don't sleep on it, like, 'cause you never know how long these people will be around. As you can see, when you introduced me to P, I milked it.
Yeah.
When you introduced me to Reeves, I
Word. Nah,
milked it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
word.
saying? Like, whatever, I made sure that I did something, with that service because it was like, like we was really getting something out of that.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? We was really getting somewhere, it was working,
fact.
so yeah, man. Um, but yo, so it's been a minute. Um, Thank you for
Word.
tapping in and being a part of the show.
No, bro. Thank you for
Um,
having me, man.
yeah, nah, man, it's been great to know you. Thanks for sharing the story. A lot of people don't really, like I said, get to know the behind the scenes of like the chemistry and relationships with different artists. So that's what this platform is about. Like just showing, that like there's a lot that goes on between the music, like there's a reason,
For a
why
fact.
we go hard the way we do. There's a lot that comes from, the situations that we go through and all of that, so thank you for helping me continue to shed the light on that. Um
For a fact.
yeah, man. This is only getting bigger and better. And like I was saying before, we're working on getting this live, in person. Have you come onto the studio sometime,
Mm-hmm.
and do an episode. But
Word.
it's all a process, So I'm just like working,
Baby steps.
just keep on going,
Baby
like
steps, bro. That's my thing now.
baby
Everything is
steps are
baby
real.
steps, man. I mean, shit.
Yep.
That's the way I walk in life, bro. Baby steps. Yeah.
That's a fact.
Patience is the virtue.
Uh, word.
For sure.
So yeah, man, is there anything you want to like lead the people with? Do you got like some advice? Do you have a question you want to ask me or like, anything like you want to just kind of like end it off with?
Um, nah, man, I'm straight, man. I ain't got no questions. We basically answered. We basically did our thing. You feel me? We talked. Everything been good. You know what I'm saying? The only question I had for you, I already asked, because when's the album coming out? You feel me? But yeah, we straight, bro. I'm good. Again, thank you for having me. You know what I'm saying? I was waiting for it, but it's like, you feel me? I was like, yo, I was waiting for it, bro. I swear I was waiting for it. And then when you hit me with the shit, I was like, I just started cheesing. I ain't gonna lie. I was trying to laugh. I was like, this nigga, man. You feel me? But word, appreciate you for having me, bro. I mean,
No doubt,
and
man. No doubt, man.
I'm glad that I could, do what I could do for you. You feel me? Because you, nigga, you did the same for me. You feel
Yo,
me? You inspired
man.
me
Just,
in a
just
couple ways, bro, and in different ways. You feel me? No shit.
no, I appreciate
No
that,
shit.
man. But yeah, man, just keep your head up, man.
Hell yeah.
Just keep on
I'm doing my
writing
thing,
and
nigga.
don't.
Nigga, I'm doing my thing right now, bro. We go link. You feel me? Trust, we go link.
I'm
After
here,
this,
bro. I'm
yeah,
not.
you already know.
Yeah, I'm totally with it, man. Definitely appreciate you always, man, for real. And stay in tune, bro.
You already, bro.
No doubt. Thank
Holla,
you.
bro. Thank you, bro. My God.
Um, gotta,
Yeah, hold on. Let me.
all right, guys. So that's the end of episode 8. Um, that was a dope episode. I've known Bugsz for a long time. And it's just another testament to the music, the art, like the story behind, what you do. A lot of people don't really know, like, what goes on behind this, behind the doors of the art. Like they just hear something, be like, oh, that sounds good. So that was just basically another example of, where a lot of the art comes from. So hope you guys enjoyed that episode. Next episode is on Friday. I got 2 dope guests. Who do I have? I got Walkie Wah, and I don't know who else is the other guest, but I'll keep you guys updated. Um, but yes, appreciate you all for tuning in. See you guys on Friday. Thank you.